Stadium in Kiev. Steve McManaman, Glenn Hoddle, and first, Darren Fletcher.
Thank you, Gary. It's all about tonight. Out they come into the Olympic Stadium. Liverpool and Real Madrid, side by side, and walking out 3 times with Real Madrid. And Jordan Henderson, who becomes Liverpool's 6th captain in the final of this competition for Real. It's a very experienced team for nights like this. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored 15 goals. It's a competition that's been all about goals this season. 40 home colours for the 2 teams tonight. All of the experience in white, all of those goals in red. Jurgen Klopp
cut out Sadio Mane. Special evening, isn't it, for all involved. You'll never forget this night in Liverpool. But you just sense that Liverpool, for me, have got to really try and control that midfield. Those 3 in midfield.
It's the Spanish international. And Loris Karius, big night for him in the Liverpool goal out there to deal with matters. Alexander-Arnold caught in possession by Isco.
The ball played in behind that Real Madrid defence. In the end, they coped with it, but good signs for Liverpool.
Again, good movement again. A bit of fortune off Sergio Ramos, but
Henderson spots the space here for Robertson. Given away this time by Isco. The Liverpool press at the moment is causing Real Madrid a problem when they try and build from the back.
Keeper was out.
Hold of it, Milner with a shot. Mane, now Mo Salah. Mane. And then the Tony Carvajal, who's got Ronaldo on that side with him. Danger here for Liverpool. Ronaldo!
Giving the ball away, Liverpool. Ronaldo's on. You always knew he was going to take the shot on. Had to be something.
Despite the fact it was a ridiculously tight angle, he still had the confidence to go for goal, but it might not have been the right decision by
keeper from that angle.
Forward there for Liverpool. Keylor Navas didn't quite
foul there for me, but there's bodies, red shirts in there, all around him.
He was nowhere near it, Glenn, was he?
Liverpool put bodies on Navas. I always feel he's poor at crosses, not really confident coming.
Virgil van Dijk was running in.
Yeah, I don't know whether the refs give a foul, but it didn't look like
with a chance to try and pick someone out. Here's Roberto Firmino. And then Alexander-Arnold and Navas.
This is a great strike from the young kid. He's driven it, it's gone through the legs as well. It's a wonderful save from
back to Firmino. Turns well enough, as you said. Sergio Ramos is there blocking, and then he's out again quick. It's a slight.
The initial block in there was from Sergio Ramos.
The problem Real Madrid have with a diamond. Look at the left-hand side. Robertson's all on his own. If they can change it out to him.
It seems to be his left shoulder, doesn't it? Just there, it's not on his left shoulder. There, bang.
It was good defending initially by Ramos.
Yeah, it just goes over.
It's a massive concern, this, for Liverpool. Mo Salah takes a lot to keep a good man down, and he's been a good man for Liverpool all the way through the campaign. Well, this is potentially heartbreaking for Mo Salah, and it's a real problem.
You try and push through with your arms.
You can see that he's in tears down there, Mo Salah. Well, there have been players, of course, down the years in Champions League from this side here, Real. Here's Marcelo, Ronaldo, Benzema, really employed by Rafa Varane. Lallana might be in here, it just skidded away
as well.
This goes ball in towards Ronaldo, good save, and then Benzema flags up, won't count. Brilliant save initially by Karius, it was Benzema the one offside.
I think it was a bit of both. It was a brilliant save, and he should have scored.
It's great movement from Benzema. Watch Bang goes in, makes an overload on Lovren. He's just offside there. Ronaldo, the first one.
Yeah, he gives it for the second one, doesn't he?
Yeah. Ronaldo looked just offside.
Ronaldo looked offside. Yeah, that's what I thought. Look at Jurgen. He knows he should have scored, though. Well done, Karius.
He read him, didn't he?
Yeah.
He read where he was going.
Benzema's only with it. There's Benzema in towards Ronaldo, and Nacho's coming in as well.
Very wide eventually. That was a great ball, that. Right on the money to Nacho. Just opens his foot up and doesn't connect with it. By Benzema again. Playing well.
have lost Danny Carvajal. Trent Alexander-Arnold had Liverpool's best opportunity, a save there from Keylor Navas.
Just got to maintain, go out and start pressing a little bit higher. They were dropped off a little bit too deep.
So it's Cristiano Ronaldo, Marcelo. Falls here for Isco. Hits the bar.
Kind of just tinking it over and gets right under the ball. It's a collection of errors. Lallana there just trying to get back, and Isco should have scored.
You can't believe it, and nor can Real Madrid, but they were opened up there, Liverpool. Kroos sends it forward here towards Benzema. He got the option to Marcelo, and then Carrier, so it's gone in.
Oh no!
Oh my word! Karim Benzema with a goal, and Liverpool can't believe it. What a way to go behind in the Champions League final. It's Real Madrid 1, Liverpool 0, and what on earth happened there?
I think he goes to throw the ball out and it just hits him straight away, doesn't it?
Benzema, I think, raises his foot a little bit. Raises his foot, but
he's trying to say it's a foul, Karius, as if he's being kicked out of his hands. You can't block him.
It's not that high, is it? His foot hasn't gone up really high. It's just he's tried to roll it round it. Look, he's saying Klopp doesn't know what's happened. He's confused, but let's have a look.
It's a nice ball by Kroos. Makes a good run. He's onside, Benzema, but Karius picks it up easy enough, and as he throws it.
Here's Milner, looking to tease one in, and it was just glanced.
The ball in, wasn't it, Milner? First time. Defenders can't get set. In the end, good defending.
Lovely ball by Milner. You're right. That touch there was a good touch by him, wasn't it, actually?
By Varane, which just took it away from Roberto Firmino. Van Dijk and Lovren up from the back, and it goes towards Lovren, who gets up high, and it's in, and it's Mane! And Liverpool are level, and the stadium in Kiev explodes into a sea of red. The perfect response from Liverpool. Sadio Mane makes it Real Madrid 1, Liverpool 1.
And that's Liverpool using the now-sack corners. Just a nice, simple, floated corner. Not hit with a lot of power, but away from the goalkeeper and allowing Liverpool's centre defenders to come charging at the ball. Lovren wins the header. Mane's there. Look at this corner, just up in the air. But Lovren fancies it. I'll have that. Onside.
The time he's run at the far post. Modric didn't release it. Nacho sends it in. Here is Isco.
Fabulous first touch.
Save.
Whether that was going wide or not, but Carrier's got a touch on it.
Yeah, just going wide, but goal.
There is Marcelo. Three in the box waiting for the cross, and it was Bale! Oh, what about that? What about that from Gareth Bale? Off the bench with a fabulous finish. Real Madrid 2, Liverpool 1. A classic Champions League final goal from Gareth Bale.
Wow. First one was calamitous goal. That was absolute quality. We spoke about, well, you speak about Zidane in 2002, Ronaldo's overhead kick against Juve. We'll have some of this, folks. Boom! What a hit that is from Gareth Bale. Oh! It's an absolute beaut.
Look at the height he's got off the floor.
Here's Wijnaldum though, and this is promising. Firmino. I wanted that ball. Firmino hits it. Penalty, but he wasn't.
Let's have a look here. No.
And what's the referee doing here?
Well, he's really well, but he's just fatigued a little bit, and Chan's got to bring some new energy.
Oh, there's a shot. Oh, he's dropped it! It's Gareth Bale again, and it's a howler from Karius. Two goalkeeping errors tonight by Karius have cost Liverpool so dear in the Champions League final. The first goal from Bale was spectacular. The second one was so fortunate. And it's probably going to be enough now to win the Champions League for Real Madrid. It's Real Madrid 3, Liverpool 1, and you cannot legislate for that.
You see Gareth lines it up. Takes the shot on and moves about a little bit, but he knows it's a
Champions League win. And the difference in emotion at the end of the game is tangible.
Oh, they've deserved it thoroughly, Fletch, tonight. They really have, over the 90 minutes.
Kings of European football.
Quite extraordinary. And 7 finals since 1981. They've won the lot. Zidane first. The terrible mistakes from Karius. The brilliant goal from Bale.